Good evening everybody, welcome back to a new video. It is Embarkation Day Part 2 and it is evening time. Myself and Sean have just started room service and had a little glass of champagne, so cheers to you and cheers to everybody. Tonight is going to be a full-on night. We're about to head off to the Walt Disney Theatre because in exactly 35 minutes the first showing of Tangled the Musical, which I have not seen, is going to be showing, so I'm so excited for that. I don't know if you can tell. Then we're going to go to O'Gill's for some brain teaser trivia. God help us. I mean, you know. And then we are off to Animator's Pallet for dinner this evening, which is one of my favourites. I really enjoyed Animator's Pallet. I love the food. It was the first restaurant I went to. So that's going to be lots of fun as well. Sean is changing into his
my fancy shoes.
Fancy shoes I've changed for dinner because I feel like I think I'm in Downton Abbey and I need to change. Then we are off to champagne tasting at like 10:15. Help.
Yeah, that's going to be a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, but do you know what? We're going to have some champagne, head down to Fathoms, have a cocktail, and then hopefully ring in my birthday on deck 10 on a very nice, sunny, well, dark, but calm evening on the Disney Magic. So lots to come tonight. I'm going to be sharing it all with you. As always, Sean's vlogs are linked in the description down below. And if you've not seen Embarkation Day Part 1, check that out as well. That's linked down below. I'm just going to show you outside this room right now. You need to see. The sun has come out. The ship going by. But look at... I mean, if you could have seen the weather that we drove down in. Blue skies. London-ish skyline. Well, can't really complain. So that's tonight's plan. We're going to head off to the Walt Disney Theatre in a second. We'll show you everything as we go, as always, and welcome to a new vlog. Happy Sunday! So here we are, heading into the Walt Disney Theatre, but this time we're here to see Tangled the Musical, and wow! Look at this, we've come quite early. It's relatively empty, and oh, I'm so excited! We're going to get our seat. We're heading down. So we just took our seat, second row. So really good. We're going to see Tangled. The theming in here for this one, like you can see the trees, the stage looks really good, and it's love it. So happy. I'm on the second row. So great view. So I know it's the last sailing, but we got here at 5:30. So we're half an hour just before kind of the show starts. So excited. Sean's taking lots of photos.
Yes, I am.
But yeah, we're going to look forward to this, so I'll give you my full review once we've seen it, and yeah, see you in a little bit. Oh, so we've just come out of Tangled the Musical, and oh, it was so good. Much better than Disney Dreams. Loved it. Everything about it, the set pieces, the style of it, the singing, the songs, the emotions, the lanterns. It was just amazing. Honestly, blown away. Absolutely blown away. Broadway style.
Like I was saying, it was beautiful. That's the only word I could describe it as. It was on another level entirely to what I'm used to personally.
So good. Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it. A cruise ship stage. I wasn't expecting all the technology.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
I don't expect stages to be changing layers. I don't expect people in harnesses and projection mapping of the stage to do layers within the sets. It was another level. Whoever directed that, magnifico, bellissimo.
We thought we'd moved.
I feel like I'm in Paolo. Yeah, we're in this. I was sitting down. Here. I could feel something moving. I was like, we must be like sailing away.
Yeah, no, we're still here in London, Tilbury. So we've just checked that out. We must be setting sail soon. There's people down in the port kind of waiting. So
they're not here to see us, by the way.
No,
we just happen to be down
to see this wonderful lady that is the Disney Magic. So we'll probably hang around for a minute, see if we are going to set sail. Actually, we might head straight up to the top deck. And maybe wave goodbye to England for the final time. This ship, once it leaves today, this is the last sailing with passengers on board. It's going transatlantic with no passengers, just crew. So we are super lucky to be on the final sailing. I mean, now we can really see we've got Daisy meeting and greeting, the sassiest duck on sea. Donald, #1 duck, up there on the top deck. People are queuing to meet those guys, but look how busy it is in here. This is the first time I've felt that it is busier than my last sailing, but still cool. We will depart in about 20 minutes, so just having a wander around, soak up the vibe, and yeah. Oh, just met Kimmy and her husband. We've waited a long time to kind of catch up and meet after the last set of vlogs, and you was amazing. Thank you for stopping me, thank you for talking to me, thank you for being so nice to me, and thank you for having a photo with me.
It's like being with Bono. Like a Disney Bono.
It's so surreal. I mean, it's just so surreal. We're sailing away any time in the next 10 minutes, so we're going to stand here because it's a bit more sheltered than up on the top deck as well.
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be nice to wave goodbye to dry land.
Go get some food, and then we got champagne to
champagne
indulge
tasting.
in.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
This mask thing, I've got to get used to it. I've got to get used to it.
It felt very surreal having masks after wearing
in the theatre as well.
Yeah, it was strange, and for so long I cocked up, I put the wrong mask on, so my nose now feels like Voldemort. But yeah, so we're going to watch till late, and the great thing is we've not been into the shops yet. We will have a look, but people could get Kimmy got a spirit jersey, she got an animated palette knife.
Yeah. There'll be nothing left when we go in.
It will be stripped bare. But we will have a nosy to see it, mainly to see Neil. But yeah, people are waiting to say wave her off.
I'm looking forward to it. Expelliarmus!
Oh, what a night! What a night! And that's it.
I'll tell you what, it pulls out quick though.
We are off.
I saw a video of someone posting the ship pulling out on YouTube, and I tell you what, this ship's ships. It doesn't have ships.
Goodbye, London Tilbury.
Don't cry, Johnny. Don't cry. I'm with you. I'm here for you this time. You got it.
Try not to cry, try not to cry. We just hit the horn. I hope you heard that. Oh, goodbye, London Tilbury. Thames Estuary. Oh. We're sailing. We're officially sailing. I'm sailing away. I'll stop singing. Oh, we're finally, there we go. Goodbye, London. We have gone sailing away for the last time this year. In the Horn. Just perfect. It really is. I promise you I will get better content in a minute because but it's just so good to be kind of on here. And if you've sailed, like, people, it's so hard to explain to people that haven't done this, but if you've done one of the Disney Magic trips or just any Disney cruise, you will fully get the feeling that I have right now of pure magic and just excitement of what's to come. And it's just amazing. And put a message in the comment or like this video, or just tell me if you get what I feel, because it's just amazing. Bye, London. Hello, Animators Palette. I'm starving. Princesses have arrived on the atrium stairwell. Hi. So we have Belle, Cinderella and Tiana gracing us with their presence this evening, looking beautiful. Just before we head to dinner. Here we are, heading for dinner. Animators Palette this evening. Gian's waiting there, ready for us.
Out together for you because we are separate.
Oh,
And they keep us together.
How amazing.
It's dinner.
Oh, hello. How are you doing? Nice to see you again.
Please go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we're in Animator's Pallet. Sean's doing a video on as well. We're with Marco and Gian tonight. The Disney magic just never stops. He was telling me that Marco and Gian are actually as a pair now.
Okay.
They brought them together just for us
That's
as
cool.
a request, which is just insane. We're actually sat like this because we've got the screens. We're not just sort of formally sat in a line.
Yeah.
So it's that time again. My artistic skills are lacking, as you're aware. So we're going to have a draw before dinner.
Exciting times.
Beautiful restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. Really lovely.
Nice. So we'll have a draw, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm not going to show everything tonight. I'm not going to show every piece of food. I'm just going to show you a flavour of kind of what we get up to this evening, because I've seen it all before, and I don't want to bore you all again. And Sean's first time, so we'll let him enjoy it, and I'll show you a little bit. So let's go. I mean, I will show because I have to, but it's not the greatest of pictures that I have managed to draw this evening. The camera won't focus for a reason because it's terrible. Sean, however, has gone well. You've gone good there.
I don't know what to name you. What shall I name you?
Barry.
Barry.
Oh, I love being back in here. Great view of the screens over there as well, which will be good when they come alive. And yeah, we've done our artwork anyway. So I went for my Great Reef drink once again, and Sean is gobsmacked by the service.
It's relentless. Are you okay? Do you need anything? If someone else comes along, knows your name,
They are amazing.
knew your favourite drink from the last cruise you came on. What? And then the food just like stopped. Well, the bread come out like instantly, but it's bread, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see how quickly the mains come out. But unbelievable.
It is good. We've both gone for the truffle pasta. Sean's having the soup as well. Is it the baked potato and cheese?
That's the one.
And then you're having the teriyaki beef, and I'm having the lemon chicken. So if I try to remember, I'll show you. If not, I'll put some pictures in there. So good. So I just had the black truffle pasta, bellissimo, as Sean said. Sean's on his second. He's having the soup.
Take me home, country road.
He is enjoying the food, I think. The service in here tonight.
So good.
I drank my.
It's only soup. Soup shouldn't be this good.
I was hoping that the food would be still at the same level as what it was on the first voyage. It's much busier in here, I must say. The tables are much closer together, which is fine. It's like things have evolved, but the food is still at a really good standard. So happy Sean. So we're just gonna watch the rest of the show, and I'll report back on mains.
David's our friend. He passes by.
Hi, Mickey! So I've just come back to the stateroom, and you can see we have little animal friend here. Relaxing, and two chocolates for later. Also just come back to the stateroom to find a birthday gift from the Census Spa. Giving me $50 to spend on a face or body treatment. I'll be heading down to maybe make a reservation for over the next few days. Rooms all set up, so we have the large bed, and then they've very kindly set up the smaller bed. Let's talk food. I thought, would it be the same? Would this match up to the first cruise, and would it be just as good as the second? And oh my god, yes it was. The food was insane. sublime. Having Marco and Jean again was just incredible. So if you watch this, legends as always. We're off wine tasting now. Woo! Gonna need to lie down. We're actually off champagne tasting. So we've just quickly dashed back to drop off the menu, and then we're heading off there. So it's in Keys. I'll show you a little bit again. Then we're probably off to Fathoms. So that's kind of the plan. Happy days. Great food. Great day. So here we are heading into Keys this evening for the champagne tasting. Looking forward to this little session. I enjoyed the stem to stern wine tasting on my last time here, so let's check this out and I'll show you as we go through. Okay, so slight change of plan in the fact that champagne tasting is in Cove Cafe, which I've actually never been in, so I will show you a little bit as we get in, but I'm excited for this. Looking forward to trying some of these beautiful champagnes in this beautiful lounge area, so let's go in and head in. So this is Cove Cafe. It's looking beautiful in here. Looking around, we have I mean by day this is a coffee bar, but by night it's a beautiful venue. A nice view of the adults pool there. So we're going to check this out, and I'll probably add some B-roll in now to tell the story of our champagne tasting.
Betrayed us in a quiz. Just a game. She betrayed us. Cheers. We got 8 out of 12 on our own. The last drink for sure. Cheers.
It's currently midnight, and just chatted to a nice family. Still getting recognised. Still insane. Now having pizza. I promise you, I'll tell you about the champagne tasting in a minute.
Pizza at midnight.
I mean, I do just have to say this. Currently midnight on a large cruise ship, somewhere in the North Sea, watching Rapunzel eating pizza. Does life get any better? Okay, so I promised you I'd tell you about the champagne tasting, and I will! Sorry it's a bit dark, but it's midnight. Champagne tasting was really, really good. The gentleman that did the tasting was insane with his knowledge. I mean, to work in kind of around wine and that kind of role for 25 years, you are an expert at what you do, so it was really, really nice. Had a great time. I think it was worth the money. We got 5 champagnes. They was fairly filled, really tasted well. They was ranged from Moet to Veuve Clicquot, so they were relatively good prices. I think a Veuve, I mean a bottle of Veuve's what, 40 quid in Tesco, so I think it was good value. It was $35 each. I thought it was good. Heading into Fathoms, great quiz tonight, and I think it's going to be a rowdy bunch, so really, really nice. It was a great way to start this cruise on our first night, to be up here now wandering around the Disney Magic, and it's not actually that cold. I mean, you can't see, I don't know if you can see the lights in the distance just about there. And Sean Evans. It's just, yeah. I love this time of night. It's just so special. Whether it's a cruise ship thing or just a magic thing, but we're gonna have a wander around. He's going round and round. And there we are. An end of first evening on board. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that I've given you kind of an overview of what I've done this evening. I didn't want it to be exactly the same. The champagne tasting was really good. Highly recommend if you're coming back on a Disney cruise in the future that you do those tastings. They're great fun to do, and the cast members are just so knowledgeable. Animators palette, just wow. The food, back with Marco and Gian, just yeah, it was just a magical, and just having a wander around. The show of Rapunzel and Tangled the Musical, just all very much wow. First evening done, can't actually believe it. Tomorrow is my birthday. Not that I'm making a big thing of it, but yeah, it's my birthday. So tomorrow morning we're going to head up and head into, I think, Lumiere's for Rapunzel's for breakfast. Maybe one of them for breakfast. We have a fun day ahead. We're at Rapunzel's tomorrow night. We are going to be doing lots of the activities, lots of the quizzes, lots of the fun. It's Marvel Day at sea, so we'll have Marvel morning. Sean will be thrilled with Marvel. If you've been here a while, you'll know that. Yeah. But it's going to be a fun morning.
What's me?
Yeah. It's going to be a fun morning because, oh, it's my birthday. Why would it not be a fun morning? So that's kind of what's been going on tomorrow, so you can look forward to that next week. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. And I'll see you guys next Sunday at 5 o'clock for day 1 part. Day 2 part 1. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.